Alright guys, this is Outdoorstoyou. I'm going to be doing a quick product review today on the Wetfire fire starting kit. It's a pre-sealed cube that is good for starting fires. It claims to even be able to stay lit when it's floating on water, so I'm going to compare it to a few other starters today. I'm going to change shots real quick and then we'll get going. Alright guys, so first what we're going to do is we're going to get some baseline tests with some jute twine and some cotton. I'm just going to be using a like my fire ferrocerium rod to start it with. So let's just see what some base times are for other materials. So as you can see, jute twine, it has a very fast burning rate, but it doesn't last too long. Let's try it. Some cotton. And it is still burning right now. The bottom never really burns through completely though. But cotton does last a lot longer than jute twine. Lasts 2 or 3 times as long. But next I'm going to test the Wetfire. So it just comes in a sealed package that you can just rip open. And it's a white cube like this. So I'm going to use a knife and cut it up a little bit so you can get a few shavings. I'm not going to do the whole thing, I'm just going to do a few shavings right now. See how hard it is to light. So it gets going pretty good. That's actually a pretty big flame for how much is there. And that was just a few shavings off this huge cube, which you can reuse. And it appears to have a pretty good burn time to it. Not too much of it seems to be burning for the size of flame that we're getting. And it's a constant flame. But another claim was, okay, and it seems to be pretty wind resistant too. Another claim was that it can float on water and still burn. So I'm going to see if I can get it to light. Let me see if I can put some shavings on top. I'm just going to see if I can get it to light with a lighter, just to see if it can burn when it's floating. And it is on fire right now. And it seems to be working pretty good. Go on, blow it out before we melt the cup. Alright, now I'm going to see if I can get a fire going real quick with some shavings here. Just going to cut off a few more shavings here. if I can get it going again. Actually, cut it more. So the Wetfire actually is still burning, but I'm not going to get much going here. But as you can see, it does work very good, and there we go, the Wetfire is still burning. But I still do have a pretty good sized cube left, so it's obviously good for multiple fires. You could easily light 4 or 5 fires with it. All you'd have to do is really put it in a Ziploc bag, and then you could reuse it for your next fire, either that day or the next morning. So, I'll catch you in the next one.